You're alive. Tyreek Hill just got traded to the Miami Dolphins. Wow. So Kansas City didn't want to pay motherfuckers, so they was in negotiation with Tyreek Hill. And once Tyreek Hill seen that payday that Devontae Adams got, he was like, "Hold up, man! I need to get. You know what I'm saying? We need to get in that ballpark range with Devontae Adams." And the Kansas City Chiefs was like, we ain't about to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This just let you know, no matter how good you is in the NFL, they would trade you. They would trade you. They would trade you. So he get traded. They said he got traded for 5 picks. You see how many first rounds and second rounders, but they got 5 picks for him. The dude on TV was talking about he was gonna get they was gonna get like a first and a second and shit. Man, he got 5 picks for 5 motherfucking picks for Tyreek. Wow. Miami gave up the farm. So Tua offense, man, the Miami Dolphins offense, man, that should take Tua to the next level. I expect Miami Dolphins to get to the playoffs next year. That I expect that. Like, you got to get to the playoffs now, Tua. You got unlimited weapons. You got Jalen Waddle, and you got Tyreek Hill, and you got your tight end, and you got 2 running backs. Like, come on now, Tua. It's time for you to put up now. I look for Miami Dolphins to get to the playoffs. And I just got a little thing I wanted to get out here. Everybody want me to put my personal plays on my YouTube page. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my personal plays on my YouTube page because you ain't gonna do nothing but just run off, cash out, and run off and shit. That's all you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Where was my tip at when I gave everybody that 16 parlay that cashed? Where my tip at for that? Did nobody come through and was like, hey, what's your cash app? Let me give you some of this money from this 16 parlay. Let me slide you $50, $70 for that. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody come through and tip me for that? So since did nobody come through and tip me for the 16 parlay that I gave out and it cashed, I'm not putting no more personal plays on my page. I give you a play. I give you a lock. That's one thing I will do. I will give you a lock. But if you want more plays, man, you got to pay for that, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody want to come up, but don't nobody want to pay to come up. They just want to come up. That's all you want to do. You just want to come up. Oh, you trying to use reverse psychology on me, talking about, oh, if you so good, won't you do it again? No, I ain't about to do it again. I ain't got to do it again. I know I'm good. That's why I got a client list. Yes, I have clients that pay for plays every day. Every day. They pay for plays every day. So you can miss me with, oh, if you so good, won't you do it again? Nah, I ain't got to do it again. I know I'm good. You wouldn't even be on my page if I wasn't good. Look at my body of work. My body of work show you that I'm good at what I do. You don't know no motherfucking capper that's on YouTube, off YouTube, whatever, that can pick 10 motherfucking winners in one day. Yeah, you don't know no capper that can do that. But me. Pick 10 winners in one day. Can't no other capper do that. I'm the only capper on motherfucking YouTube that can pick 10 winners in one day. And they all come through. Me. I don't see no other capper nowhere that sit up here and talking about, oh, I could pick 10 games and they all come through. No, you can't do it. Once you sit down with the spreads for March Madness, you sit down and pick out 10 winners for Thursday and Friday. Pick out 10 winners. I got 10 winners. I got 10 winners for March Madness. But I'm not going for a 10-teamer this time. Tomorrow, I'm only going for, I got a 5-teamer, and I got a 17er, and I got an 18 parlay for March Madness. Now I can go 10. If I wanted to go 10, I can go to 10, but I don't feel like going all the way doing that much risk. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're doing a 10 team parlay, it's a lot of risk involved. But I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm cool with my 5-team, 5-unit parlay. I'm cool with my 17, 2-unit parlay. And then my 18, 3-unit parlay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Now, like I said, if you want more plays, you gotta hit me up for the plays, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my page ain't for, I'm just gonna give out 6, 17 parlays for free every day. Nah, it don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. It wouldn't be right to my clients that pay every day for me to put out 16 parlays and 17 parlays for free when I'm charging my clients for plays on the back end. It don't work like that. Like I said, I will give you a lock for that day or whatever day I drop my play. It's a lock. You can take it to the bank. Like I said, if you want more plays, you're gonna have to pay for that. Like I keep saying, ain't nobody came to tip me for that 16 parlay that I put on my page in cash. There ain't nobody that jumped in my inbox was like, hey, what's your cash app? Let me slide you something for that. Ain't nobody doing that. So since did nobody come through and tip me for that 16 parlay that I gave y'all and they cashed, and I know a whole bunch of people, I know a whole bunch of y'all cashed on that 16 parlay, because it was like 45, 50 people that watched that video before it dropped. So, about 50 people that came up off that 16 parlay. So I ain't got tipped from that. So since nobody didn't want to tip me from that, I'm not dropping no more 5 and 16 parlays on my page. You're gonna have to pay for it, or just settle for the one play that I give you whenever I drop it. Cause ain't nobody playing fair out here. Everybody wants something for free. Everybody wants something for free. I lost a good relationship with a client. A good relationship with the client. Me and the client, we working together for about a good year. We was working together for a good year, and I gave him a 16 parlay and it cashed. And I told him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, since you've been working with me so long, I told him, like, all right, I'll give you the 16 parlay up front. So when it cashed, just slide me the kickback. And he just like the rest of you motherfuckers, okay, I'm gonna slide you some if this come through. The ticket cashed. It cashed. And then I gave him 3 days to pay me, to send me some money. I gave him 3 days. He didn't come through them 3 days. He ran off into the sunlight after that cash out. So I had to block him. Stop doing business with him. You know what I'm saying? Just to let him know that, dude, you wouldn't have cashed out if it wasn't for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on here doing what I do, man. I'm like, you messed up a good relationship, bruh. We was working together for a whole year, man. And you messed up one payday. You messed up this one payday for what? Like you played yourself. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I can't never give nobody plays ahead of time and expect for them to come back and to straighten their hand out, because I know you ain't gonna do that. You lying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out there 100 like that, bro. Ain't nobody 100 like that. As far as like me giving you some plays, you cash, and then you send me some kickback on top after that. Ain't nobody 100 like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So Don't ask me to give you no plays and then you pay me afterwards. Nah, it's not working like that because you're gonna run off. You're gonna run off just like dude did. He ran off with that 16 parlay. He got that cash and, and he got that cash and I ain't heard from him since. So I had to block him and then that was the end of it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no more plays. You got cashed out because of me. Without me, you wouldn't even got this cash out. So I should be the first person that you want to straighten out. As soon as you get paid, straighten me out first. I don't care what you got to do in your personal life. When the guy that gave you the plays and you cashed out on it, you supposed to straighten me out ASAP. I shouldn't have to sit up here and ask you multiple times, where my money? Where my money? Where my money? Nah, I ain't got time for that. We too grown. You supposed to be grown. That's kid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kid shit when I gotta keep asking you where my money at, where my money at, where my money at. I shouldn't even have to do that. Soon as that parlay came through, you should have immediately sent me my money ASAP. I shouldn't have to wait 3, 4, 5 days to get paid, man. When you cash out on the parlay, you ain't waiting 3, 4 days to get paid. You going to cash out immediately, getting your money. That's the same way I want my money. But see, people don't see it like that. So, you lose out, man. You had a good guy in your corner. You know what I'm saying? And what really makes it messed up is this guy, man. It's not even funny. Like we done cashed out so many times on parlays, man. That's what really makes it, you know what I'm saying, messed up. Cause I'm like, dude, we was working together for a whole year. I got you cashed out for the Super Bowl last year. The whole Super Bowl run. As soon as the playoffs started, I cashed you out all the way through the Super Bowl. Even came through and told you to drop some money on the future, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that cash. So you got paid on the future, then you got paid on every round in the playoffs in the NFL. I cashed you all the way out. And then last March Madness, I cashed you out on all them games, man. All them NFL games, all them college basketball games, all them NBA games that I gave you, man. You was cashing out on all this, man. And you messed everything up for one parlay. One parlay, man. One parlay. We've been working together for a whole year. You've been cashing out multiple times, man. You done cashed out so many times, man. I lost track. You done cashed out plenty of times. And you let one parlay mess up our relationship, right? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? When they sit up here and tell me, give me some plays up front if they cash, I throw you some on a kickback. Nah, it don't work. It's not working like that. We ain't going that route, man. You know what I'm saying? I got people that constantly jump in my inbox asking for those deals. And I know you ain't gonna come back and straighten me out. You gonna run off with your cash out just like the other dude did, but he played himself in the long run because you ain't got me no more. The cash outs that you was getting when you was with me, you ain't getting no cash outs no more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting that no more. And the guy, and see, this was really messed up. Like when I come across somebody that's been on a losing streak for a long ass time, like this guy was on a losing streak for years. Years until he met me. And then as soon as he met me, he started winning. And then he started winning some more. He started winning some more. You know what I'm saying? And now he got to he was winning so much with me that he took it for granted. He took me for granted thinking that, we worked together for so long for that whole year, and you just thought that, okay, I can cash out on this parlay and then don't give him no kickback and think that I'm gonna still work with you. See, that's one thing about me, man. If you cross me, man, it's the end all. Like, I'm saying? Once you cross me, it's over with, man. It's over. Ain't no coming back talking about, oh man, I'm sorry and all that. Nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? In order for that guy, if he want to come back on my team, man, you got to pay to get the block off. First of all, you got to pay to get the block off. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to have to pay me again for me to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't trust you now. Like, we had built up that trust over a whole year. And I thought I could trust you. But like I said, man, soon somebody hit on a parlay, they run off into the sunlight, man. They run off into the sunlight. You don't see them no more until they broke again, until they go back on a losing streak, and then they want to come back like, oh man, I'm sorry, man, I messed up, man, I need your help and all this. Like, nah, it's over with, man. You burnt that bridge. You know what I'm saying? You burnt the bridge. You got to pay to get the bridge repaired all over again. You got to pay. So just enjoy your lock for March Madness Thursday. I gave you a lock. You can take it to the bank. I don't play about these parlays. I take this shit seriously. 4-0 sweep yesterday in the NBA. You know, I take gambling seriously. You know what I'm saying? Very seriously. And if I say I did something, I did it. You can take it to the bank. But I just don't like when people try to play me. People try to play me, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's when things get, you know what I'm saying, ugly and shit. You know? Because that dude would never find another capper that can keep money consistently in his pockets every week. You'll never find that. You'll never find that. You'll never find that capper. You go on the internet and try to find a capper that'll keep you with plays, winning plays every weekend, all that. In NBA, college basketball, NFL, college football. Like, you don't burn a bridge like me, man. You can't find another GO.A.T parlay king sports. You can go find somebody else that say, oh, I can pick games, you know what I'm saying? I can give you one or two plays that I think that's gonna cash or whatever like that. Yeah, you can go find them type of cappers, but you can't come find a capper that can put out a 10-team parlay, 9-team parlay, an 8-team parlay, and it cash. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't find them cappers. Like I said, sit down for March Madness, and once you pick out 10 winners, and then come back and see me. See if you can pick out 10 winners and you come back and see me. Yeah, I want to see that, because it can't be done. It can't be done. Because if it could be done, you would be doing it. So I know it can't be done, man. You know how hard it is to get 10 winners? Or, matter of fact, it's hard as hell to just even pick 4 winners. Because this gambling shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Some of this shit is luck. Some of it is luck, and then some of it is skill. And I say 80% skill, 20% luck. Look at my body of work on my page. You got to go all the way back. I got a whole bunch of body of work on my page. 10-team parlays, 9-team parlays, 8-team parlays, 17 parlays, 16 parlays. That's all I got on my page, man. I know exactly what I'm doing, bruh. I know what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, like, a whole bunch of people just want to cash out and run off into the sunlight without having to cash me out. Like, if you don't get them plays from me, you don't cash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I want people to understand. Like that 16 parlay I gave you, and it cashed. Like I said, did nobody come back in my DM was like, hey, Parlay King, what's your cash app, man? Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me slide you something on the kickback. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, if somebody would have, if people would have slid me money on the kickback, then I ain't got no problem with giving you another 16 parlay for you to cash. You know what I'm saying? But since ain't nobody do that, I'm like, okay, I see how it is. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave you a lock for Thursday. All right, I'm gonna give you a play. I'm gonna give you one play. And you know what that is if you went and looked at my page for Thursday, March Madness for Thursday, it's a lock. Like I said, you can take it to the bank. And I know exactly what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing. But to the old client that messed his hand up with me, man, you did the worst thing you could do, man. Like that was the worst thing you could do is play me, man. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You just mess it up for the next man, for the next person. Somebody else might be like, the next man might be 100. He might be 100. Like, look, man, I send you bread after I cash out. That ain't gonna be a problem. He might be 100 and genuine and all that. But since the first guy messed it up, I can't trust nobody, right? And you gotta still think this is gambling, man. You know what I'm saying? This is gambling. With money involved, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit get real fast. It get real fast, man. You know, so enjoy your lock for Thursday. I'll be back Friday to give you another lock.